So now I'm going to share with you the top 10 questions that we get here at Joy Organics. These are the top 10 questions that we get in our stores when consumers come into them, and it's the top 10 questions that we get here through our customer service. So the first question is, what product is best for me? And that's kind of a hard question. There's different products that really are designed for different purposes. As an example, something that you may not be aware of, but upwards of 50% of all adults are not able to swallow capsules, tablets, or soft gels. So if somebody has a challenge swallowing things, then perhaps the best product for them, if they're consuming an ingestible, would be a gummy or a tincture. But other than that, it really boils down to a person's personal preference. CBD delivered in different formats is really just preference. I will tell you that the soft gels are going to provide the greatest return for somebody's investment because of the increased bioavailability that comes from the nanotechnology and the water solubility of those soft gels. Tinctures or anything that's oil-based is going to have a little bit lower of a bioavailability or an absorption rate. Gummies are even lower than that, just because you're swallowing the gummy, it's getting broken down by your stomach acids. So it really boils down to a person's preference, but if somebody is wanting to get the greatest value for their money, the soft gels would really offer the greatest value out of our line of ingestibles. As it relates to our topicals, what product would be best for them? It really boils down to personal preference. Would they rather have a cream that's unscented? Would they rather have a cream that has the essential oils? Would they rather have a topical in the form of a salve stick with the twist up container? Or would they rather have something that has that lavender and that eucalyptus smell they would find in our 500 milligram and 1,000 milligram salves? Obviously our bath bombs kind of stand on their own, as our lip balm does as well. So if somebody wants to put something on their lips, obviously the lip balm is great, but they could even use the salve stick or the salve for their lips. So it really boils down to how somebody's going to use the product, what they're using it for, but largely it really boils down to what a person's personal preference is. We here in our store in Fort Collins, we have a lot of people that will come in and buy the soft gels that they just take every morning and every evening, and then they also will buy a tincture so that if they have the need during the day for the benefits of CBD, they will very simply just take a tincture, which will provide for them, in many cases, very fast acting results. So again, just boils down to personal preference. There's no perfect answer that works for everybody, but hopefully what I've shared with you gives you some insights into what you might be able to suggest for people that are coming into your store and wondering what form of delivery or what type of product they should take.